Hey, this is RePenWolf, and welcome back to Coffee Talk. Now, I was feeling a bit sick a couple days ago, and I'm starting to feel somewhat better now. It wasn't too great. Before, it was a little, fog in the brain, a little lethargic, that kind of stuff. But I'm feeling up for, more recording of these great stories that we got here. So let's press on and get to it. The Evening Whisper. Excuse me. Am I actually ready? Ooh, it's got an M4 there of some sort, an AR type platform. No, it might be. I mean, it's like an A2 style stock. So. The Evening Whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. New healthier furry sedative might be available sooner. Action video game Rising Hell blamed for violence in school. I don't remember in 2020 video game violence being being blamed. Maybe it was back in the 90s, really. Pretty much it's been proven already that video games don't cause violence, but they can't desensitize you to violence, right? That's kind of a difference. Like our news kind of desensitizes us to violence because they put it up on, the news all the time. They keep putting on there someone's dying or something like that. It's just the news. One thing they tell you if you ever go to therapy is that you should try to unplug from the news, right? To try to get that stress out of your life for a little bit. So that's not a bad idea. The Evening Whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. It's my belief that, guns are the instrument of the people. So the type of people who try to restrict guns don't really understand guns, right? It's like the all equalizer force between any set person. And I just don't think that cops will get there in time for you to protect yourself. But yeah, that's just the U.S. Army veteran me. It's like, yeah, I'm trained to use guns, but what if everybody had that kind of mindset, to be able to want to protect other people in their time of need? If everybody thought of that way, this is the instrument I use to do it. Welcome. Good evening, Mr. Bailey's. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Yeah, usually Freya is in here at some point. Did we get a break from Freya? Freya's not here. She said she's coming back later tonight. Maybe not too long of a break. We still like her after all. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's a favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time. Just not as much as her. Excuse me. I'm still a little bit stuffed up though, from getting the flu or whatever it is. Just not as much as her. Writers gathering, I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they were writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts, or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize what she says sometimes. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. They tell you a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. You realize too what they're ordering as well, because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. Isn't that the truth? That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading from me? So, what are you reading from me now? I won't say. I mean, it looks like you're waiting patient for someone, right? That's to me anyway. That would break the charm. Because you might change how you act if you knew what I would think, right? But you already know that I'm already thinking about what you're, how you're behaving, so it might change anyway. So it's kind of like the mystique, I guess. But anyway, the hell was that? I guess I can say this much: whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language, including our interaction now. Man. Now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. Apparently that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Oh. That's not a good sign. He said cinnamon and ginger, right? Ginger and cinnamon. So let's try first ginger and then cinnamon. What's it called? Bitter heart. Ooh. Damn. Alright. So be it then. Hope it's bittersweet and not so bitter. Huh. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink. Only for special people and special drinks. Say Repen. Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop. Oh man. I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright. That's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder what I should ask next. I don't know. Age seems to be a hard sticking point, right? If somebody knows your age and they're younger than you, they'll treat you a certain way, right? If you're younger than them, they'll treat you a certain way. And if you're about their same age, they'll treat you a certain way, right? So you never know. So you get to know them based on who they are and not what their age is, right? Hold on, I'm gonna blow my nose here over a second. I'm so stuffed up today. She looks dead. Like a zombie that just walked in. Oh, excuse me. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. That's understating it. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. You look like you could use some sleep. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You better be asking what didn't happen. Because the answer would be proper sleep. I mean, you're depriving your sleep of, what, your own volition? What's going on here? Decent progress on my draft. Ah, that writer's Mad Minute. I know it well. I used to write poetry and prose, and how do I say this? When the urge to write strikes you fancy, you just have to write down everything until the pen kind of stops writing, right? And if you don't let that pen write, you'll forget it the next day, and you'll be like, dang, I should just let it happen. But the problem is, it always hits you at night, and it just doesn't want to stop. It'll be hours later, and you'll be like, man, what just happened, you know? You need to rest. I missed my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company, because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I'll need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso! Please. Well, that's a different side of Freya. She's in her monster phase. She's just feed her the fuel until she burns out. That's how it happens, man. I don't want to do this. You really do need to have a rest, Freya. Just give me the damned espresso. Okay. This will keep me from falling asleep. Oh man. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice, but that also means things. Man, my nose is so stuffy, and not a small number of them, mind you. Need to be rewritten. Oh? Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. It's just that. It's just... I'm going to my usual corner. Thanks to your coffee. I might make it through the night. She looks horrible. She does. Don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this. No. This time the stakes are pretty high. Huh? I can't even go, huh? Because my nose is so stuffed right now. It's so bad. Man. So, what brings you here today? Oh man. I'm like breathing in through my mouth right now. It's so hard to talk and breathe at the same time. It's not even funny. I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight. And this place just came to mind. Out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should. Uh-oh. What about it? I gotta take a drink for this one. Alright, are we ready for this? Is it gonna be fireworks or is it gonna be disaster? A train wreck? A car crash you can't look away from? What is it this time? I'm not sure whether I should thank it or not though. Hello. Hi, Baileys. How? Oh, they're cute. Aw. You first. No, you first. Oh, God. I was just going to ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How are you? I'm good, yeah. You guys have been together for so long and then far apart for so long. Guess I know how to act around each other. Let's be on this side of the table and not being in between them, you know? I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course. So psychologically, you know, you put something in front of you to kind of protect yourself. Go ahead. Supposedly. I mean, that can't be one source of comfort, you know, like a blocking thing. Not that it's the same for everybody. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. Oh, that sounds great. Gingerbread coffee. How do I do that? Well, gingerbread is chocolate and ginger, right? But it has probably ginger. Oh, sugar? Coffee, ginger, sugar. I guess. Yeah. Cocoa butter, ginger. No, that doesn't make sense. She said coffee, ginger, honey. I mean, well, let's do it. We have a couple tries. Ginger honey coffee, not quite. How about ginger or coffee, ginger brew? That doesn't sound right to me either. I mean, I want to think of it like ginger snaps, you know? I like ginger snaps when it's in season, but so let's try it this way then. Gingerbread coffee. What else do they add to it? Honey ginger coffee. That's not it either. Gingerbread coffee. Chocolate ginger cinnamon. Maybe I'll look it up. Not like through like a cheating like I mean kind of cheating here, but gingerbread coffee. Let's see. Gingerbread coffee be made of like brown sugar, sweet molasses, cinnamon. Maybe that's what it has, right? So not actually ginger, but coffee, cinnamon, sugar. Oh wait, hold on. Coffee, cinnamon, sugar. Nope. Well, it probably has ginger. Try the cinnamon then. Gingerbread coffee. Oh, there we go. We did it. Actually looks pretty good. Alright, maybe I'm not feeling as well as I was. Just had like a coffee fit there. Hopefully I survive. Here it is. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me when I was growing up with my family. How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs on at the moment. Because, well, you know. Yeah. I get it. You have enough on in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. It's the last annoying job. Went well in the end. It kinda did. They paid me on time at least, and the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. What problems are those? Huh. The one between, this gap between you two, right? I'll tell you this, but don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Repen, who is standing in front of us? Not even Repen. I mean, I can keep a secret, but a secret is better kept between two instead of three. If you need me to poke my ears, then I could do that. So there's this girl. I love her. We've gone out for a few years. I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be so sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new. Somehow, things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we're fighting against centuries of a tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea, but I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not so sure about that. Pride, maybe? Or tiredness? Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Bailey's, I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? They say it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I could just break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I put on a lot of masks, just to hide the feelings I was going through. And that sounds difficult and uncomfortable. Yeah, it is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. They keep beating around the bush. What's next for us, Baileys? Oh, I don't know, though. I met some new people this week, including that supermodel. You knew? The girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. How does that make you feel? Like a fool. What? He said a lot of things I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. Excuse me. He's a bit like you know? Attitude-wise. You get along with him? Doubt it. Opposite tracks, but similarity breeds contempt. People say that all the time, but that's not true either. Two birds of a feather flock together is the opposite of that saying. Ever heard that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. And after listening to that guy, what's their stance on, you know, us? I'm not sure, Billy's. What about you yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. When a werewolf and a vampire walked into a bar. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf have to say? Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family. Bailey's. I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family. I know why that's very important for you. But Freya said something that's kind of hit me hard. What was it? I'm just going to use you as an excuse to escape my family. When I actually want to do that anyway. For myself. You know me, Bailey's. I do. You know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. But blood is thicker than water. What should we do? Lua? Yes, Bailey's? Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like an easier thing to do, after all. Well, you lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great. You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life that's the elven privilege. It's not that perfect a life without you. Ooh. How could she not like get hit in the heart with that one? Cupid's bow right there. Oof. Okay. Alright. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. Made me a better person. So, you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. And I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Man, so stuffy. Bailey's. I believe in you. Ooh, hey. They finally did it. Lua. Bailey's. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. I mean, it is. I'm not gonna lie. It seems so. So what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. And we're going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. Oof. What? That's so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just, I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? It'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races. They're not big fans of elves, and that much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Huh. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we can think about it. And anything else? Later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure. I could trust you. Lua, thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Ooh. Ooh, out of the doghouse already. Huh. What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Oof. Them scions right there. Take a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Repen. Yes. We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. See you. Thank you for coming. If Ray fell asleep during all that. Oh, she looks refreshed. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in the real world. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. So I have to see their struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know. That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if it was cold or not, but, you know. Maybe one day they'll like to keep a memory of what happened in this coffee shop, you know? And they'll have a book to remember it by. You know, another physical reminder. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't. Oh, new customer. Oh, that's someone's new. Is that a Gala? Oh boy. I was not expecting that. Whoa! It even makes its own noises too. Rare, get over here. This wolf? Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Are you crazy? You can't treat a wolf like in a fury like a normal customer. Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe. Well, let's not fuck this up then. What was it called again? It was like that tea drink, right? Oh. We're not allowed to guess either. Fuck, it was the tea ginger milk, right? I want to say. No, it was the trash that. Shit, what was it? Shit. Tea milk ginger. Maybe that was it. I hope I didn't fuck this up. Galahad, yeah, there we go. Oh, thank fucking God. Here's your Gala had a fit achievement unlocked. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, whoever he is. This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up the shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. Yeah, I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back alright by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See you. All these other people, these passerbys, like, whatever. Lemony snippet, a fortune tale in a cup. Anyway, it's gonna probably have to call it there. I'll see you guys later on the next one. Bye.